What's the password?
Can I come in?
Nah, that ain't it.
Hey, groovy guys and gals, look what I found! The Railroad Open House. So, it's a club. We're going. You ready? Woo! We are right here by the sun. We're gonna follow these signs, see where it leads us.
It's a toy car case event at Johnny Roman's Supper Club.
We're heading into the country, looking for those barns. Ragged and rusty, dirty and dusty. Let's get going. Who's with me? So this is Johnny on the spot, taking a look at this Railroad Club place. It's only open at certain times. So here's the open house. And here it is. It's in the back of this building, in the basement. And I heard that it has been going on since 1979. Oh, here's their little information. Oh, it's from 72 on the door. Look at this. Video surveillance, railroad crossing. You ready to dig in? I know I am. Let's do this. Hey guys, Johnny on the spot. Are you ready for this? This is nuts. Look at this. Is this crazy? I will show you this, but I've got Norm right here. Here's their information. It is the Lake County Model Railroad Club Fall Open House. If you ever are in this area, I was just driving through town and found this place. I love it. Oh, it's Wakanda again. Holy smokes. Here's the map. So, enjoy. Here's your information. If you want to reach out and contact them, if you have any train stuff, they've been here since 72. Next year is their 50th anniversary. So Norm here is a member, and he is going to show us and explain. Here is the layout of their track. Okay?
Alrighty.
Take it away.
Okay, Norman. Okay, what you're looking at has to deal with the major track plan of this layout. This layout was built in spring of 1972. And what we're having here is, down in here are two yards. One's a lower yard with a fictional layout plan of going between Madison, Wisconsin and Palatine, Illinois. We take a little liberty in getting between the two spots, but again, it's railroading. We also have an upper yard, which you'll see, that is called the town of Wakanda, where we are in. The basic track plan that comes around here has been in place since 1972. It's 360 linear feet, single track main line with 6 passing sidings buried throughout the layout. Over time there have been additions to some of the siding areas and the industries, but overall it is a basic track plan. There is a branch line coming up here that comes up, ends up all the way up here, which you'll see later on is a coal mine operation, stockyard, and a little bit of a granary. There are something like 170 turnouts on this layout. Again, the basic track plan is the original track plan from 1972. It has stood the test of time in operational features for guys who love to switch, to guys who just like to run their trains and have a little beverage on a Friday night after a long week of work. We get together on Friday evenings and are always welcoming the public into the facility.
That is awesome. Is this the coolest place in town? Now I'm going to go show you all these different little locations. This is fantastic. Ready? Let's do this. Oh, look at this. I am going to just show you guys all sorts of amazing things. Now these are the yards he was talking about, Norm was talking about. Upper and lower. So I'm going to show you this, and let me tell you, if you are interested at all in this stuff, you'll watch this. You will see amazing, amazing things.
Really, there was a
and the details, like
restaurant in the
little rock.
by the
This is one little corner of details. Now they meet here every Friday night. The public is welcome from like 6 to 9. They come in. Look at the details.
Yeah, but they're whenever.
This is amazing. So if you want to come by, come on by. Look at this. Back in there, they've got like the old Johnny setup here.
Nice tea for my truck.
Yeah, I'm going to get lunch.
Look at this.
See you guys.
They got double layers. They got the buildings out in front and buildings in back. Look at this. Oh, I don't know about you, but this stuff just floats my boat. Very cool stuff. Look at this. And the details on these things are just amazing. Now, all us car guys, there are so many cool cars and vehicles throughout this in separate little areas. Look at all the switches and buildings. And it all kind of relates to this area. They got all sorts of sounds. Now here's where they just have the trains lined up underneath. And I do remember seeing military ones. Now I did a video a long time ago, and maybe you've seen it, and some of you new people haven't. So up above, they literally have such a cool setup on all this stuff. Look at this. Now some of these trucks have great detail on interiors and some don't. Look at that truck. I'm digging that one. That is totally cool. See if I can zoom in, or I'll probably screw it up, as you know. Look at that. And again, this is, whoops. Look, this whole big layout is just, it's huge. Okay, this video is going to be probably 20 to 30 minutes as I go through and show you all this stuff. Look at this. Again, just the details of these buildings and the way they painted them. Oh, if I could get this detailed on my supper club, that would be great. Oh, look at this.
Because we want to be celebrating the 50th more so than since the resale barn is empty.
Look at this up on top. A lot of these buildings have lights in them. Here's the great Wakanda. I'm telling you, every time I drive through this town, it is amazing. Look at this truck back here. Is that so cool? In the grain distillery.
Yeah. So I just dealt with it never being lit.
I could look at this all day long. Little light on the back door.
I mean, you got other stuff here, right?
Now I don't know this town well enough to, oh, look at these logs on that train.
I mean, that's mixed.
Looks perfect to scale to what they're doing.
Sure, to be more of a 50th anniversary.
And I'm telling you, these guys know their stuff. Dirt on all these trains. Again, like they kick up dirt from the railways. Now, at one point they had these, again, military trains that had Roco mini tanks on them, which was very cool. Again, look at these. This is HO scale, I do believe. Look at these cars. Oh, this is one of my favorite things to see. Look at lights on in the building and people just hanging out. Again, these vehicles here are vintage.
Great job. Thanks so much.
Oh, okay. Thanks for coming.
You're welcome.
Thank you. Wonderful
Over
layout.
there. You got it.
Thanks a lot.
Thanks for coming down.
You guys.
Thanks again, guys.
Have a good day.
Oh, yeah. Yes. All right. Thank you. Take care now.
Let me tell you, this is worth the trip. If you're anywhere in the area to come and see this in person, this video will not do justice to the beauty of this whole layout. There's a church and a wedding happening. Look at these cars. You got some Bel Airs, you got some Skyliners.
Truck, 50th anniversary with your shirts. Shirts, 50th anniversary.
Look at that.
What? Bad idea?
Is that nice? I'm digging these delivery trucks, those old bread trucks. Got a kid flying a kite there. Do you see the kite?
Is it okay if we move this way so we can no longer reach the back? So that's why we had to double it up.
Look at this. Here's a Roco mini tank. There's a monument. Is that crazy? Oh, I love this. I love this. Again, like I said, if you're anywhere near on a Friday night, oh, here we go. We're on the second tier here. Let's go back a little bit, and you can kind of see it's all lit underneath. Nash rifles. Then look at these. Now some of these are Hot Wheels. You can see that's a Hot Wheel front loader with those big tires.
They do it all the time. They have create a car.
But look at this vehicle.
Did exist in that area.
Again, any genre you like is here.
And then they sell them. There's some paper mill that added some of its own cars.
Is this the coolest thing? And then again, underneath here, you've got all sorts of train cars, if you get down low, and then back up here. Now, here's a tunnel, and it goes into a wall, and all the walls are painted with scenery, and then it comes out on the other side here.
So they'll do those cars. And what they do is
some of those skyscrapers are just amazing. So here's the next section. Look at this.
But what they do then is, like, you know, if you find bolt from your factory,
and look how far back it goes.
They assemble them for you.
So look at this scrap car.
Which is not a bad price for a car.
Look at it, Thomas the Tank. Again, they're trying to go to all levels. And as you know, all these hobbies that are really cool are dying, and they're trying to get the kids involved too. So the kids can come and really enjoy what's happening. Look at these trucks. These trucks are really high-end trucks. Look at this. And again, there's a 57 in there. Checker cab, Volkswagen. T-Bird over on the far side of the tracks. Got an Edsel happening. Got a 40 Ford over there. Look at that. So many cool cars.
Kevin.
Look at that big bus back there. I don't know what that is.
My UT4R has got an issue.
But that's a much larger scale than the rest. And they're pretty close to scale all the way around. But let me tell you, very cool on all this stuff. And this is just their club, right? And they do this every week. Oh, there's a whole parking lot of cars back there for the drive-in theater. I'm surprised they don't have a little movie. Oh, here comes the Christmas train in the back there. You see it? Oh, it's Santa's Express, ready for the Christmas countdown. Here it comes. Look at this. This is so cool. And there's the caboose as it slowly makes its way around the track. I guess a military thing wouldn't be good here and now. Here's one of the electric trains with all the power stations overhead. And again, look at all these cars they have here. And this is all lit up and they're working on an engine in there. Then look at this roundabout. This is crazy cool. Is that amazing?
And what you're interested in, what you like, and
And then here's one of the controls. There is so many complex wiring things. Now all the older trains are in this roundabout, which is really cool.
west of here or somewhere.
Look at this. All the junk lined up. Again, the details are just outstanding. All the pieces and parts. And then they have they'll have a little break. And then a different town, Lake Zurich. I think we've done a video in Lake Zurich at one point. I can't remember. Are you lost, alone, bored to death, not making good choices? Put down the hammer, put down the razor saw, don't play with matches. Stay away from Daddy's vice. That will destroy all your toys. If you destroyed all your cars as a kid, come to Johnny Roman's Supper Club, and you will see all the cars that you destroyed at some point, some way, somehow. Relive those childhood memories. Oh. I think we're all a little crazy, but let me tell you, we're gonna show you good cars, clean cars. It's free! All you have to do is subscribe, and you can see all the cars you had as kids. Come to one event, come to them all. We've got videos all the time. Subscribe on our YouTube channel at Toy Car Case. Oh, I get so excited when the toy cars come out. Johnny Roman coming to a supper club near you. Check out the Toy Car Case YouTube channel and subscribe. No animals were hurt during the filming of this commercial. However, several cars were obliterated. Oh, I know you're not happy with this, but let me tell you, I love this. This is for me, old Johnny. Trixie Soda Pop. Big Mama has all been here. Here's the farmer out in the field. And here's his crop. Look at that. Isn't this amazing? And they do a great job on combining the background with the foreground. Is that cool? Here's the hay bales, another big, huge bus.
You just had to change the direction because this program was on.
Then we go into another town. Here's a tunnel, which is just fantastic.
Yeah, they all run the same.
Oh, look at this. Again, big semis unloading things, railroad cars unloading things. So this is the end of the stop here. They got a train car unloading into the factory.
Yeah, it's like faded. It's kind of a burn mark by the radiator.
They'd have funny little things, as I remember, out in the fields, or they'll have a little guy fishing. Dave, guy fishing out in the middle of nowhere, catching his grub. So here's the next section.
That'd be awesome. Like the number board lights, truck lights, spinning bearing caps.
And then here's the middle section. Again, this place is just huge.
The intermodal tier 4
So
it's really weird.
you've only seen a small portion of it. Oh, again, the details on these things are just amazing. Years and years. Here's some cows out in the brush, just in the middle of nowhere. Love the tunnels. But man, if it derails in there, what happens? Oh, here's a wolf or something.
You got studying on it.
Oh, a good old barn building. Again, the details and the time it took to do this. Oh, I wish I had the patience.
I actually have to upgrade because they don't sell these ones anymore.
Look at that.
The new ones that brand new. I can sell you this one for like.
There's a dad carrying his kid around in here, just exposing him to the coolest thing ever. Look at this. Looks like an old Lincoln Continental back here. And again, another tour bus, Greyhound. Deerfield, Illinois.
You just gotta. It's annoying. I get it. I had to deal with one.
You've got upper and lower tracks. You got Buffalo up on the hill.
Yeah. Well. Yeah.
And again, just the details along the edges are just fantastic. Oh, look at this biker bar. Look at this. Is that cool? In the front, you've got construction. In the back, a little town. Oh, look at this. I'm loving it. I'm loving it. Look at this. And some of the details on these cars are just amazing. That's a Hot Wheel Matchbox car, slightly bigger scale than the 57 Nomad. And again, look at these bread trucks, painters, painting the building. Got a fire engine in the fire station. some really cool ambulances. Now here's a trick for you guys. If you're looking for cars, go to a train show, because the train guys just treat these as extras and they really don't care about it. They care about trains, and sometimes you can find some old nice cars that have just been sitting on the train set up for a while, and when they switch it out, they change out the cars. Look at this. Oh, look at this Airstream. Oh, is that sweet or what? And again, all these have switches and tracks on it. Look at, again, the details around these tracks are just fantastic. And then you go into a mountain area. And look, you got a munchkin going through here, loving it, trying to see up and over. Oh. Here comes the train.
Come right here. Come up, trust this one.
No, that's not actually.
Oh, look at this old vintage bus. So cool. And they've even got little mountain streams coming down the mountains here, like spring fed. Very cool. Again, look at the details. Look at this bridge in a washed out area. Oh, talk about patience. So cool. Now here's a train yard, which is pretty cool. Here's Fox Lake, Illinois. Oh, and look at that train. There is so much to look at. Oh, here comes another train. Look at these tractors on there. Again, really nice. Those look like metal bodies. I don't know what kind they are. Now this is the end of the track here, and there's all sorts of buttons east and west and switches and knobs, but then look, it goes way back there. And you've got a larger structure up above that it looks like they're just building, which is really cool to kind of hide some of the heating and ductwork and pillars and stuff. Oh, here's a switch house. Oh, diecast Dave, here you are fishing out in the stream. Now I know you fish on the lake. Oh, so here's our Christmas train here. And here comes the other train on the upper track. Reminds me of the trains out in Arizona going through the desert. Just endless train cars. So cool. And again, to see them, you can't even comprehend how cool it is. Look at this river going. Fishermen. And then you've got all sorts of, I'm so tight in here, it's worse than me in spandex, that's how tight it is. Look at this thing. And the mountains and the trails going through it. They even have clouds in the sky over on the other side, which I'll show you. Oh, there's so many cool. Here's Lake Geneva, one of our favorite places. Look at this. Again, the details on everything. You can't even comprehend how cool this is. Here comes the Christmas train again.
We'll be fine if you want to keep going.
And I think Santa's in that car. Look at this lumber yard. This is great. Got forklifts and trucks. Raw logs coming in and being processed. And then look at this old train right here. Oh, here comes a little train. Hang on, I'm going to show you it as it comes by. This is on the other side of the track. Sneaking behind these other trains, and there's engineers running each one of these trains, and they kind of follow them around and they turn the switches as they switch the tracks. Oh, isn't that cool? Then look at this little town. Here's the train station.
Steve, I'm gonna move that train out of there in like 2 minutes. Okay, bye. Yeah.
So that's supposed to be Lake Geneva, which is awesome. Oh, you got a vintage 30s car back there at the gas station. Little travel trailer. Look at that. That is so cool to me.
Oh, this is the Christmas tree.
Here's the train station.
Are you saying to your parents, I'm bored, I got nothing to do? If you're bored, have nothing to do, be it summer, spring, fall, or winter. Well, let me tell ya, there's more than just riding your skateboard. Everyone is bored to death. Look at all these people. Another place to go is Johnny Roman's Supper Club, where the excitement is fantastic. Hey, cats and kittens, it's a toy car case event. Oh, there's races and cars of all eras. Oh, visit the toy car case on YouTube. Become a subscriber so you don't miss out. Be a cool kid on the block. Tell all your friends. So don't let your days be boring and wasted away. Come to the supper club and play. Everyone is crowding and heading towards the supper club. Join us. Subscribe now. Don't you wish you had that? This is the place to be. Because life starts after 3:16. Hey, look, that train picked up some cars. Look at this. Oh, these are all the new Chevys coming in. Look at this. Is this a riot or what? Oh, if we could see the cars in there, that would be cool. Now I was talking to someone that collects trains and does these trains, and that passenger train that had the glass doors in it, or glass domes in it, there's little people in it. It came by close, but I was too slow with the camera, so we'll have to look for it again as it comes by, see if I can get a detail of the people. Look at this. So cool. Now he's kind of stopping here. I don't know why, but they all have rhyme and reason for all this stuff. Oh. So here's all the people in there. If you look really close, I don't know if you can see it, but there's actual people in the seats. Is that cool? And here's both trains coming into the tunnel at the same time. This place is the coolest place in town, I'm telling you. Coolest place. Oh, this goes on and on. It is so cool. Now that there's train on the other side going through. Oh, look at this.
Okay, we can go back.
Looks like one of our windstorms came through on this one. But look at little oil rigs. Old station wagon. Some of the cars are plastic, some are metal. That's an old Matchbox right there. Again, very cool. Oh, and here comes the train through. Oh, this place got crowded. It's a little later in the day, and so it's crowded. So, oh, here's Hobo Jack. Look at this farm in the back. Is that great?
So that's the accuracy. But you know, Bob,
Yeah, we also have the, you probably know the best.
Beekeepers up on the hill. Some cows sitting down. Oh, it's just cool. Little stream coming down. Comes all the way down here, and you've got fishermen. And a boat. Oops.
There's another train that's going to be coming here. It's coming up. No, it's coming over here. Oh, you're taking it. I'm back. I'm going to go ahead of you.
Look at this. You got horsemen up on the hill. And again, as you can see, this place is getting crowded. So cool. Oh, this is so cool. Got the Lone Ranger and Tonka up on the hill. Here comes the Christmas train again. In a different setting. Some people watching the train go by, their camper set up. Old police car, K9 unit. Let me sneak past you. Oh, look at that.
Alright, I'm going to leave the siding thrown though.
Oh, and all the junk that the crane is getting rid of. Is this amazing? Here's another roundabout. Oh. It's the coolest place in town. I'm telling you, it's so neat. Just, it's overwhelming how much you got to take in. Look at this. Big boy locomotive. Got trains everywhere. So much fun. I love this. Here's another train yard with logs on the train.
Yeah.
Look at this little detail of the upended logs just to define the parking space and road. Some people camping. Oh, great signage. Again, attention to detail is just fantastic. And here's where we're heading. They've got floating clouds overhead, which is really cool. But look at the different trains here. Just amazing. Now this one's got a bottle cap on it. I don't get that, but there's probably something to that. And all these telephone poles are wired and have wires coming on it. Here's all your people at the next train station. Got some hot rods happening. Look at that. I love these old trucks. Look at in the trunk. Again, the details are just amazing. Here's the train coming by again. Oh, if you're out in this area on a Friday night, come on out and see this thing. Just amazing. Look at this. Train yard. All fenced off. These trucks are really vintage. Now, I do not see a road going in and out of here. So, interesting. Lights on in the building, lights on the tracks. And then look at these clouds overhead. Just really nice. Super cool trailers. There's a mountain goat. Every view is just gorgeous. They've got these streams running through it. Here's all the people again. Oh, so cool. And people on both sides. Oh, there's a moose. And a bear. Oh, look at the tunnel, it's so beautiful. The workmanship is just fantastic. Here's an upside down boat. Here's your fisherman again. Again, the details just in the middle of nowhere. And here comes the train. Look at that. Isn't that amazing? Oh, look at all the sheep up on the hill. All up on the hill. And they go down over this crest. And there, just so much fun. Again, the details on this stuff is, how do you get up there if one falls over? I guess you don't.
It's a great little shifting section because we do have switch list and operating list. I would need yeah, what do we need? 16.
Oh, here we go. And again, some old Matchboxes that were really cool. Oh, this is amazing.
Get them together and think a little bit ahead when you do this. Thank you.
Yeah, like we told you guys, and pizza. We'll come in for you, It's just fun to do. Yeah, but seriously, guys, just bring we'll have flowers for you guys. Bring a 6-pack or a pizza, we'll come down and open up for you guys. Okay,
So it comes around the corner and the stockyards are here. Look at this. It's a whole nother area. Now there's a central place where I guess you can reach a sheep on the hill. There's another train coming by. Short one. It disappears under the track and comes over on the far side. But look at this stockyard. The details are just endless.
Yeah, that's actually a
Yeah, that stuff stick to that.
And I got the wires on the pitches where they wait when they put down.
Yeah.
Stuck it there, put them cut across. And we're just on each side of the wire. After this, I just barely wanted to look. I put it on, and of course I'm crazy on the front. I think it was a bucket on the front. And I put a link to that. I think it was a link to that. Besides the LED, the only thing that I had in my mind, the only LED is a TCS. You see those LEDs?
Nano.
It would be green and orange.
Yeah, you can't just plug it in. Only
I use tape to stick it in there. It's so weird. I like it with gold. I found that plug in there, and then I stuck the cable up in gold. That's it. And then the wires are I decided, I was up there on the head. Now I want to use them. I broke my hand and I lost it. So, if I ain't going to
Oh, guys, there you have it. Oh, I spent way too much time in there, but all really great guys. So many cool collectors, so many different things that are happening. So, again, this is the club. If you want to come out in a Friday night, please come out. Oh, so much fun, so cool. Let me tell you, it's rocking this place. Hey, thanks for coming in. And as always, this is a railroad of, not as always, but this is a railroad version. Rock on, my babies. Rock on. I know you're a toy car case guy out there.
It is 3:16 on Old Johnny Clark. Let's see what pulled into our parking lot. Hit that subscribe button and you won't miss out.
Don't you wish you had that?
This is the place to be.